Hello again, everyone. Today we have been invaded at the back garden yard by Joro spiders. These spiders can get as big as your hand, and their body can get as big as your thumb. These spiders are a nuisance. There's nothing worse than walking out in your garden, and where you walked yesterday was nice and clear, and all of a sudden you come literally face to face with one of these spiders, because overnight they're going to move in and they're going to build their webs, and they're going to be sitting right there, and they are really a very bad surprise. Let's just put it that way. So I usually don't see these things until September, maybe October, but I was walking around today and all of a sudden I realized, oh no, that's a Joro spider. And then I started looking around. I've got 4 already up here on my deck, so I'm going to show you those, and then we'll go out to the yard and look at one more. But there's a good way to eliminate them, but I guess the elimination is going to have to start now. So anyway, let me show you this first one. And he's right up here. As you get closer, they run, and then they'll parachute down. But there he is, Joro spider. And here's the next one right next to my stairs. See what he does. Oh, he just parachuted away. Okay, but he'll be back. Okay, and that's the problem with them. When you come after them, they will parachute away. Let's look for another one. Here he is. I'm going in slowly to see Mr. Joro here. And he just stayed right there. He's defending his property. Okay, and we'll go look at the last one. And here he is. Actually, it's a she. They make that funny squiggle when they get scared. I think that makes supposed to scare you off. And he's not going anywhere. So here I am at an outdoor tool shed, and I'm looking for Joros, and there it is. And he didn't budge. He stood his ground. So anyway, they're all over the garden now, all over the yard, all over the house. And some people say, well, they're eating mosquitoes and eating bugs, leave them alone. That's fine until you get few in your face as you're walking around, and they're as big, almost as big as your hand. I haven't been bit by one. Here's another one right beside that one. Oh, he's doing that defensive thing. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll show you what I do about these spiders. So folks, these spiders came from, I think they came from Japan, and they probably came in a container, a shipment of something. Anyway, they are taking over the southeast part of the United States, and they're saying they're going to go practically in the whole country. So some people say, well, leave them alone, they're not hurting anything. Well, actually, they probably are hurting something, because they get so big they can catch bees, they can you know, catch the good bugs too. So the problem I have is the fact that if I don't take action against these things, there'll be so many by the fall that you won't even be able to walk around without getting a face full of spider webs. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to control them, and the best way to control them is to start now if you live in a Joro spider area. So this is all I do. Get the camera up here a little closer. And let's see if we can see him. Okay, so I just take a couple of pieces of board. I put one in case he drops, and the other one I just smash him, and he is gone. And that's so easy to get rid of them, especially now when they get as big as your thumb. The body's that big, it's gonna make a mess, and you're gonna have to chase them because they get real fast. So the answer is start eliminating those Joros now if you have the problem. And that's the end of this video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little different, but I think it's a worthy thing to do to try to eliminate these Joros now before the fall when they get big. But they're gonna be here in the fall also, so it's just a problem I'm going to have to deal with, like squash bugs and everything else. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.